Glory to God. You know how to set up a prosperity atmosphere in your home? I can show that to you. There is an atmosphere of prosperity. You know, I talk about an atmosphere of miracles. You know why we call our program Atmosphere of Miracles? Because there is such a thing. It's not just a name. There is an atmosphere for the miraculous. There is an atmosphere where the miracles of God cannot take place. And if I find myself in that atmosphere, I tell people I can't pray for the sick here because nobody's going to get healed. Nothing is going to happen. See? Until through the supernatural power of God, we set up an atmosphere for the miraculous. In the same way, there is an atmosphere of prosperity. No matter how prosperous you have been, if that atmosphere departs from your home or is not there, there's nothing that will keep you in prosperity. You're going to come down. First, it's one trouble. Maybe a stroke. Next, it's a migraine headache that doesn't go. Next, you've been swindled. You lost money. The next thing, some very important documents have disappeared. The next thing, thieves have broken in and stolen. You just keep going down and down. Your health is in trouble now. You start seeing the grave. You become shaky. You that used to have very good gait in your standing, in your moving, and now you're shaky. You see yourself going away. The next thing, you've lost appetite. You don't feel like eating anything. Trouble has come. You know why? Something has flown away. You see? And when that strikes in a home, death begins to surround the house, checking for the day of opportunity. Instead of an angel of gladness, instead of an angel of prosperity, an angel of death is supervising the house, looking for the time to strike. And the more that angel comes around there, the more the darkness in the house, discomfort, happiness has gone away. Always sad, always unhappy. You don't know any reason particularly. You blame everybody but you. Sometimes you blame yourself for the wrong things. In other words, what you're not supposed to blame yourself for, you begin to blame yourself. Yeah, I know it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. You will never stop. Hey, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of blunders. Why don't you stop? The angel of death supervising the house, looking for the time to strike. All he needs is one mistake from you. Just one. Jesus said, you err because you know not the scriptures. You know, we discuss some of these things with people and they say, well, how can that really be true? Well, you don't know because you don't study. You don't study. Some people only go into Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and bless the bed that I lay on. And then the bed is not blessed. You can't live your life there. I was talking to somebody one day, he said, our priest didn't tell us that. I said, because he didn't know it. That's why I didn't tell you. He didn't know it. Our priest didn't tell us that. God's not going to hold the priest responsible. He's going to hold you responsible. He said, our priest didn't tell us that. What if he didn't know it? Aren't you aware that some things the Pope doesn't know?